Off a day, I'm Nestor LeConte with the Pacific Daily News. Here are our top stories from the PDN Newsroom. Travel to, from, and within Micronesia is among the most expensive in the world, according to island leaders gathered this week on Guam. They pledged to make it their top priority as a group to take steps to lower airfare in the region. High airfare costs are a roadblock to economic improvement and increased tourism numbers, island leaders said, as they wrapped up the 26th Micronesian Islands Forum this week. They agreed to take various steps to try to cut down on the cost of air transport and try to train up skilled aviators in the region. Airing concerns with United Airlines about the carrier's, quote, excessive rate structure was listed as the first goal in one of the resolutions signed jointly by Governor Lou Leon Guerrero and the heads of the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, the Federated States of Micronesia, the Marshall Islands, Palau, and Nauru. They urged for an expansion of affordable airline service throughout the region. In other news, Guam now has the backing of the U.S. State Department to be an associate member of the Pacific Islands Forum, or PIF, a group that's quickly rising in prominence as the U.S. and China compete for influence in the region. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken sent a letter to Governor Lou Leon Guerrero, Adelup said, informing her that the U.S. government has officially asked the PIF to consider approving Guam's participation. But Blinken's letter added that the U.S. decision is, quote, made with the understanding that the status of associate membership in the PIF does not require Guam to take on or exercise any rights or responsibilities inconsistent with its status as a U.S. territory, including under international law. Right at the airport in Honolulu, where the 13th Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture is taking place for 10 days, Guam's delegates were greeted with Hawaiian songs and dances as they in turn offered traditional chants to ask for permission to enter the land. Guam's 110-member delegation started arriving in Honolulu for the June 6 to 16 festival dubbed the Cultural Olympics of the Pacific. The first major batch, led by Master of Chamorro Dance Eileen Meno, performed for the Hawaii delegation that greeted them. In Chamorro, Meno thanked the host island for having them and for everything they have given them and for the love they've given them. Another part of the arriving Guam delegation sang the Guam hymn and other Chamorro songs. The Guam delegation consists of cultural dancers, carvers, chanters, weavers, visual artists, traditional healers, and literary artists, among others. They will be showcasing a variety of performances, demonstrations, storytelling, and theatrical displays. In other news, Rear Admiral Gregory Huffman handed off the reins as commander of Joint Region Marianas Thursday to new commander, Rear Admiral Brent DeVore. Both naval officers read out their orders direct from the Chief of Naval Operations during a change of command ceremony hosted at Naval Base Guam. DeVore remarked to the crowd that Micronesia will now have the support of 2 admirals for the price of 1. Huffman will keep his spot as the top military officer in the region as he reports for duty as the commander of the newly formed Joint Task Force Micronesia. The task force will take charge of oversight of military operations and collaboration of island nations throughout Micronesia, while DeVore's new post will continue to support the various military installations on Guam. For more on these stories, go to guampdn.com and follow us on social media.